Welcome, folks, to Talawanda Stadium, home of the Braves, on this fall evening in this Southwest Ohio Conference matchup between the Talawanda Braves and Northwest Knights. Both teams had high expectations coming into the 2021 season. For Talawanda, the Braves won their first ever playoff game in 2020. For Northwest, they had lost 4 games last year, but were by 10 points or less. Both teams' expectations have fallen short this season. Talawanda is 1-7 and 0-4 in conference play, while Northwest is 3-6 and also 0-4 in conference play. We'll see tonight who can end the season on a high note to gain some momentum for the 2022 season. Tonight's matchup has star power. For Northwest, their senior quarterback Darian Montgomery is coming off one of his best games last week against Harrison. Montgomery had over 200 yards passing and 190 plus yards rushing in a wild 51-35 shootout. For Talawanda, their senior do-everything player, DeAndre Bothouse Reveille, looks to shine in his final high school game. Reveille is a 2-time Division II All-Southwest selection. He has college offers, track speed, and a 4.1 GPA. And here come the players as we get ready for kickoff.
A big Talawanda thank you to Capital Varsity Sports for the continued support of the Talawanda Athletic Program. Be sure to stop by Capital Varsity for your Talawanda gear. Wear your red, white, and blue to show your support for the Braves and your Talawanda pride. Once again, big thank you.
While we're getting ready for game time, tonight's keys to the game for Northwest. Can they continue to generate explosive plays? Last week, Northwest had a 91-yard kickoff return from speedster Kamari Fry and averaged over 10 yards per pass and over 6 yards per carry. For Talawanda, can they stop this high-powered Northwest attack? Last week against Mount Healthy, they held their opponent to 3.9 yards per pass, but allowed 6.9 yards per rush. The rushing yards have to come down. And we have special teams running onto the field. My name is Brian Giles. This is a Waycross TV production.
Kicking off for Talawanda will be Nick Engelhardt.
And Talawanda will be kicking off to Northwest.
Deep for the Knights, Brian Perkins.
Back for the Knights, Kamari Fry on the left. And on the right, Davion Perkins. Ball's being teed up.
Blake Dethridge will be kicking off for Talawanda.
And it's an onside kick. 3 falls on it.
Gus Hines covers the ball for Northwest.
Gus Hines, a junior for Northwest, falls on it.
Davis
And they will start
tackle.
on the 46-yard line.
First down, 1st and 10. Ball on about the 46-yard line.
Darian Montgomery, number 4, quarterback for Northwest. He's ready for snap. He has Caleb Jones to his right. Jet handoff. Good tackle.
Tackle on the play by Ryan Wright. It'll be 2nd down for the Knights. Ball on the 46-yard line.
It'll be 2nd down and 2 on the 46. Montgomery in shotgun. Caleb Jones.
Caleb Jones, the ball carrier for Northwest.
And that
Tackle on the last play by Kuykendall.
that'll be a first down.
Pick up at the first down for the night.
We have a
It'll be
Talawanda
first and
player
10,
limping
ball
off.
resting on about the 41-yard line.
We have first and 10. 42, Montgomery up the middle. Lowers the shoulder. He's down to the 30.
Montgomery, the ball carrier for the Knights.
That is another
Tackle on the
Northwest
play by
first down.
Woodall. Pick up the first down. Will be
And
first
the
10, ball
Knights are in
resting on
hurry
the
up.
30-yard line.
Nice tackle in the backfield.
Caleb Jones, the ball carrier for the Knights.
Jones for the Knights is stuffed.
Tackle on the play by Caleb Kuykendall.
Kuykendall for Talawanda again on the tackle. That's at least his second tackle of the evening. Montgomery again, shotgun. He bobbles the snap. It's ball on the ground. Evades the first man, but goes down at the 40.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
That's going to be a loss of 10. It's going to bring up second and 20. Third and 20.
Ball resting on about the 44-yard line. Correction, 39-yard line.
Montgomery fires. Incomplete. Looking for Davion Perkins, 5'10", 154-pound junior wide receiver.
It'll be fourth down for Northwest.
That's going to bring up fourth down
Ball
for
resting on
Northwest.
about the 39-yard line.
And Northwest trots out the punting unit.
Ryan Wright, deep to Talawanda.
And a high end over end kick. And it bounces. And it's going to be down to the 3 or 4 yard line. That is quite a punt by Northwest. And we're going to see the Talawanda Braves on the field on offense for the first time tonight. All right, here come the Talawanda Brave. Kale Leach at quarterback, under center, hands it off the left side, and he's got daylight. It's going to be a touchdown. DeAndre Valdez-Reveille, a 96-yard touchdown run. As we said in the opening, he has track speed. Extra point. Snap, the kick, it's good. And it'll be 7 Brave Knights 0 with 9:17 left in the first quarter. That was quite a run down the left side. Broke a tackle, high stepped it about the 50, and then hit daylight all the way to the end zone.
Blake Dethridge will be kicking off for Talawanda.
Blake Dethridge tees it up for the Brave.
Brian Perkins deep for Northwest.
Short kick. Hold on, folks. Flags on the field.
Flag on the play.
That's going to be a false start on the Brave. And we're going to re-kick. Dethridge tees it up again.
Talawanda penalty on the play. Once again, Blake Dethridge taking off for Talawanda.
Perkins and Fry back deep for Northwest. And the short kickoff is fielded around the 40-yard line. The Knights will take over on offense.
Northwest will take over the ball first and 10.
And we'll see what Montgomery can do this
Ball on about
series.
the 40-yard line.
Quarterback run, Montgomery. Carrying men down to the 40-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 21 yards for Montgomery.
It'll be first and 10, ball resting on the 39-yard line.
First and 10 on the 39. And Caleb Jones tries the left side. Almost a first down. That was a 9-yard gain.
It'll be second down for Northwest. Ball resting on the 31-yard line.
Second and 1. Montgomery again. Montgomery. Touchdown.
Montgomery,
ran right through the middle of the Brave defense. And that was Ryan Wright for the Brave giving chase at the end of the play. Not able to catch Montgomery.
Chase Marino will be attempting the point after.
Nathan Wheats for Northwest kicking. Bad snap. And 13 is hit hard. That was Davion Perkins running the ball. Great play by the Brave special team.
Jake Francis tackler on the last play.
That was Jake Francis, number 2 for the Brave. 5'10", 160-pound junior. So with 8:31 left in the first quarter, it's the Braves 7, Knights 6. And the special team units come out. The Brave have kicked it short. Let's see what Northwest does on this kickoff.
Rosemont taking off for Northwest. Englehart and right. Deep for Talawanda.
And he'll field it at the 10. And down at the 30. That's a 20-yard kickoff return for the Brave. They'll take over first and 10 at the 30.
It'll be first and 10 for the Brave. Ball resting on the 30-yard line.
Good special teams coverage by Northwest, number 2. With the tackle, that's Kamari Fry. He's been all over the place. Leach under center. And there's flags on the field. That's going to be a false start on the Brave. It's going to move them back 5 yards.
Penalties against
Be
the
first
Brave.
and 15.
It'll be first down. Ball resting on the 25-yard line.
Guys, keeping an eye on number 9 for Northwest. That's Jaquan Weathersby. He lines up all over, but is at the left defensive end. They run away from his side. And that's going to be a short gain of 5. Getting back to the original line of scrimmage is DeAndre Bottheth's Revelry.
It'll be second down for the Brave. Ball resting on about the 31-yard line.
Second and 10. Leach, the freshman, is in the pistol this time. Gives to DeAndre. And he picks up about 2 or 3 yards on that play. They sent Daquan Robertson in motion around, trying to confuse the Northwest defense, and it did not work that time. Third down.
Ball resting on about
And
the 33-yard line.
6 for the Brave. Brave have Hayden Markham at the bottom of the screen. And that's DeAndre again. First down, he's moving the chains. He's over 100 yards on the night. And it'll be first down at the 46.
Tackle on the play by Nate Love. Pick up the first down.
Markham with a good block.
It'll be first and 10. Ball resting on about the 46-yard line.
And it's going to be first down on the 45.
Amari Harden is 99.
He's in daylight again. Still on his feet. DeAndre down to the 30 this time.
Tackle on the play by Kamari Fry. Pick up the first down for the Braves.
Another first down.
First and 10. Ball resting on about the 31-yard line.
And the ball's on the 31. It'll be first and 10. And he's stoned that time. Very short gain, maybe a yard.
Tackle on the play by Jaquan Weathersby. It'll be second down for the Braves. Ball resting on about the 30-yard line.
Second down, 9. Tight formation for the Brave. Flags on the field. defensive offsides on the Knights.
It'll be second down for the Braves.
Second
Ball
down
resting on
and
the
about 4.
25-yard line.
Ball is on the 25. Tight formation again. The Knights are close to the line of scrimmage, and that looks like another
Flag on the
defensive
play.
offsides.
Penalties against Northwest.
That's going to be a first down.
It'll be first
So
down
2
for
straight penalties on the
Talawanda.
Knights.
Ball resting on the 20-yard
They had 10
line.
penalties last week. First down and 10 from the 20. Around the left side, that time was Daquan Roberson,
Robertson, the ball carrier for the
and he
Braves.
picks up about 6 yards.
Tackle on the play by Enan Felix. It'll be second down.
He was dragging
Talawanda.
2
Ball
defenders that
resting on
time
the
for
15-yard line.
Leach will bring the play in. They break the huddle. He's under center. And that play was stoned.
Morris, the ball carrier for
That was
Talawanda.
DJ
Tackle
Morris
on the play
Williams,
by
number
Fry.
23.
It'll be third down for the Braves.
And they tried misdirection, and it looked like he did not go right through the right hole that time. Tackled by Kamari Fry for the Knights. Fry is 6'2", 182-pound senior. Markham at the bottom, with one-on-one coverage. And they keep it on the ground.
Morris Williams, the ball carrier. Tackle on the play by
And off
Harden.
to Morris Williams, and
It'll
that
be
was
fourth
stopped
down for
immediately.
Talawanda.
And that brings up 4th down
Ball
now,
resting on the 16-yard
and
line.
about 7. The offense stays on the field, no kick. The Knights sub a man out. The Knights are in man, single high safety. High formation for the Brave. Can he bounce it? He's brought down.
Readily, the ball carrier.
DeAndre's brought down
Driven out
short of the
bounds
first
by
down, and the
Kamari
ball's going to
Fry.
switch over. Try to
Northwest will take
elude
over the ball.
3 different Knights. Charles Williams on the tackle, 5'8", 168-pound junior.
It'll be Knights ball. First and 10. Ball resting on about the 15-yard line.
Montgomery back. Knights on offense. He's got trips to the right. He'll keep it. Again up the middle. And that's going to be another Knights first down, and we have an injured player.
For the Knights. Tackle on the last play by Ryan Wright.
Wright is the man down. 5'11", 155-pound freshman.
Jack Flannery, injured player on the field. It'll be first and 10 for Northwest.
Check, that's Flannery.
Ball on the
Zach
29-yard line.
Flannery is down. 6'2", 240-pound senior linebacker. While they tend to him, both teams talking to the coaches on the sideline.
A big thank you to Greg Daniels of McCullough High Physical and Sports Therapy for providing outstanding sports medicine
Flannery still
services
being
to
tended
all
to.
Talawanda athletes. Thanks, Greg, for your dedication to the athletes
Looks like
of
something
Talawanda High School.
with his left leg, lower leg. 2 trainers with him. Here's Montgomery. And we have 2:31 left. Braves 7, Knights 6. Got an injury timeout. Flannery getting onto his feet. Flannery's walking back to the sideline, working on that left leg. Flannery, senior linebacker, it's his 3rd year as a starter. Last year he was 2nd team all Southwest Conference. 57 total tackles and 2 sacks last year. Now, back to live action. Montgomery in shotgun. Fakes the handoff, and that time the Brave are ready.
Gary Montgomery, the ball carrier.
No gain that time.
Tackle on the play by Davis Williams. It'll be 2nd down for the Knights. Ball resting on the 30-yard line.
And that was, he shot his man. Northwest did not hold the block. No gain on that play. It's 2nd and 10. And again, the Braves jump him in the backfield. And they say the Braves are saying they have the ball, but no, the refs are saying it's on the field, down on the field.
Tackle on the play by Kristen Tincher. It'll be 3rd down for the Knights. Ball resting on about
3rd
the
down.
27-yard line.
And a long 15 for the Knights. Will this be the first? Montgomery running to the right. He held it. He eats it. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The ball carrier for the Knights.
Good coverage by the Brave downfield.
Tackle on the play by Caleb Heckendahl. It'll be 4th down for the Knights.
Looked like L.K. Little over there for the Brave, number 3, 6'1", 165-pound sophomore defensive back. And we've got special teams.
Right deep for Talawanda.
And it was almost blocked. Good high punt. It's going to be down at the 45. 1st and 10. 28 seconds left in the first quarter. It's 7 Braves, 6 Knights. Brave offense trots onto the field. Northwest defense ready. The Knights stick with single high safety and man corners. Markham still at the bottom. It's a handoff up the middle. It's going to be good for 2 yards.
DeAndre Botes readily the ball carrier for Talawanda. Tackle on the play by
Here's DeAndre.
Jaquan Weatherby.
And he was tackled by Jaquan Weathersby, number 9. As we said, you got to watch for him. He's been playing left defensive end tonight. There he is.
And that play marks the end of the first quarter.
And it's the end of the first quarter with the Braves 7, Knights 6.
A special thank you to McCullough High Sports Medicine Services and Dr. Matthew Daggy for providing all Talawanda athletes with
Teams are
specialized
coming back
physical
onto the
therapy,
field.
rehabilitation,
Start the
and
second
sports
quarter.
medicine services. Getting you well and back into the game as
Ball's
quickly
on
as
the
possible.
50-yard line.
Once again, big thank you to Matthew Daggy
Brave are going to be going
and McCullough High
from right to
Sports
left this
Medicine
time.
Services.
Leach takes the handoff. DeAndre again.
DeAndre Bothas readily the ball carrier.
I believe he got about 3 yards, maybe 4 that time.
It'll be third down for the Braves. Ball
Be
racing
third
on the
and 3
47-yard line.
from the 47. Northwest with a lot of defensive linemen on that play. The quarterback keeps it around the left side. And I think he's got it. That's going to be a first down.
Tackle on the play by Justin Crane.
Good play by Leach there around the left side. With enough to pick up the first down. Tackled by Justin Crane for the Knights. 5'10", 170-pound linebacker. Gets his first tackle of the night.
First and 10 for Talawanda. Ball resting on the
So the refs place the ball down at the 44. It'll be first and 10 for the Brave. Braves come out with 2 wide receivers to the top. Knights look like they jumped again. No flag. That's DJ Morris-Williams on the carry for the Brave.
Morris-Williams, the ball carrier for Talawanda.
Weathersby slow to get up for the Knights. That would be a big loss. He gets up though.
It'll be second down for the Braves. Ball resting on the 40-yard line.
Second down and 6. Markham at the bottom. Tight formation. Leach under center. And that is, he's got daylight. That's going to be a touchdown. Daquan Robertson, 5'5", 165-pound junior running back for the Brave. That's 2 long runs tonight for the Brave. Special teams on the field. No good. Zeta Young's extra point for the Brave misses. So it'll be 13 Braves, 6 Knights with 10 minutes and 8 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's the long touchdown run. Handoff coming left. Missed tackle. Another missed tackle. And he's off. That's a great run by Morris-Williams. All right, so we're going to be kicking off again. The Brave have kicked off short every single time. See if they continue that strategy. I don't know if they're trying to keep it away from the Knights' deep men, Perkins and Fry. Those are 2 dangerous players for the Knights.
And Perkins deep for the Knights.
As I mentioned in the opening, Knights had a 91-yard kickoff return last week for a touchdown, so their special teams is excellent. Ball's teed up. And it's another onside kick. And the Brave jump on it, but there's a flag. Hold on, folks. Flag on the field. I don't think he was far enough down the field when he caught the ball. Refs are huddling. Fans are not happy about this call. And the ref makes the call. I believe that the Brave player was not far enough down the field when he caught the ball. You have to be 10 yards.
It'll be Knights ball.
So illegal
First and
touching
10,
on the
ball on
Brave, and the
50-yard
Knights will
line.
take over with good field position at the 50-yard line, 1st and 10. Knights going left to right. 4 wides. They hand it off. That's Caleb Jones around the left
Caleb
side,
Jones,
and then
the
he'll pick
ball
up
carrier
about
for
5 yards on
Northwest.
that play.
Tackle on the play by L.K.
Here's
Little.
Jones. Good
It'll
block.
be second down for the
58
Knights.
was out front. Jabril Bradford, 6'2",
Ball
253 pounds, leading the way that time for the Knights. Pistol. Jones in the backfield. It's Jones again. And that's going to bring up a first down at the 35.
Blake Detheridge, the tackler for Talawanda. Pick up the first down.
Tackle was by Caleb
It'll be
Dilhoff
first
for
and 10
Talawanda,
Northwest,
number
ball
11.
on the 35-yard line.
Montgomery. Jones again. And it's
Caleb
another
Jones,
7
the
or 8
ball carrier
yards for
for the
Jones.
Knights.
That's 3 straight runs for him.
Tackled by Caleb Dilhoff.
5'5", 157-pound sophomore.
It'll be
Running
second
hard.
down for Northwest.
Tackled again by Dilhoff. That's his second straight tackle.
28-yard line.
Jones will be in front this time of Montgomery. Quarterback run, and he is popped about the 20-yard line.
Montgomery, the ball carrier for the Knights.
This was quite a hit.
Tackled by Little.
Number 3, L.K. Little, 6'1", 165-pound sophomore.
It'll be first and 10.
And I don't think Montgomery saw that one.
Line.
Looks like Montgomery is out of the game. This is Jones at quarterback. Caleb Jones.
Jones, the ball carrier. Tackle on the play by Caleb Dilhoff.
Jones, the running back,
It'll be
catches it.
second down for Northwest. Ball at the 15-yard
Still
line.
Jones at quarterback for the Knights. And again a run to the right side.
Caleb Jones, the ball carrier. Blake Detheridge, the tackler for
I think he's
Talawanda.
tackled by Dilhoff
It'll be
again.
third down for Northwest.
Number 11.
Ball on about the 12-yard line.
So with Montgomery on the sideline, it's Jones at quarterback. They go trips left. Offensive linemen on the left have wide splits this time. Bobbled snap. Ball's on the ground. Fumble. It's recovered by the Brave at the 25-yard line.
Davis Williams.
And that is Davis Williams, 5'7", 140-pound senior free safety. Came up on that one. But hold on, folks. Flag is on the field. The refs are conferencing. Looks like they're throwing Northwest ball back to the sideline, so it's going to be Brave ball. Looks like an unsportsmanlike call on the Brave. That's going to push the ball back.
But it will be Brave ball, 1st and 10, ball on about the 12-yard line.
But the Braves will have 1st and 10 from the 12. There was the bobbled snap. He should have fallen on it. And several guys could have fallen on it. Leach hands it off. DeAndre bouncing outside. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage on that run.
The ball carrier, driven out of bounds by Kamar Fry. It'll be
Fry on defense for the Knights again, number 2. He's active. Leach will bring the play in. Knights sticking with single high, safety look. Braves sticking with Markham down at the bottom, 1 wide. Tight formation. Leach under center. Morris on the carry to the 15 that time. Short gain.
Tackle in the play by Kamar Fry.
Fry again. He is active. Number 2 for the Knights coming up. He got low, got the leg, got him down. It's going to be a timeout, Brave. So with 6:56 left in the second quarter, it's 13 Brave, Knights 6. Teams will huddle.
Fans are invited to enjoy a hot, delicious slice of LaRosa's pizza during the game. Or stop in our family pizzeria in Oxford at 21 Lynch Street after the game and treat yourself to all of LaRosa's favorites: hoagies, calzones, pastas, wings, and more.
And we're back. 3rd down, 8. Leach under center, looking to throw, fires. Markham, high point, incomplete. There were 2 Knights on coverage that time. Malachi Snow and Nate Love back in coverage.
Leach's pass broken up by Charles Williams. It'll be 4th down for the Braves.
4th down.
Ball on the 15-yard
Brave
line.
will be punting deep in their territory. 2 Knights back. Fry is on the right. High snap. Good kick. Fields it and immediately tackled. Good special teams by the Brave. That was 23 Nate Love, 5'10", 162-pound junior cornerback for the Knights, fielding it, and he was immediately hit.
Will take over the ball. 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
1st and 10. Knights from the 47. They come out trips to the right. 1 receiver to the top. That's Davion Perkins, and it's a handoff. Bouncing it. And he's all the way down to the 30-yard line. That's a big run. We still do not have Montgomery back in the game. 40 for the Knights.
Tackle on that last play by L.K. Little. Pick up the 1st down for the Knights. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 30.
Again with 40. Carrying men, he's down to the 24-yard line.
Kingston Hill, the ball carrier for the Knights.
Simple
We'll
handoff.
read the tackle on the last
52. Nicholas Moore, the big senior, was blocking well on that play.
Caleb Jones,
Now this
the ball
time.
carrier for Northwest. Tackled by L.K. Little.
This time he was
Took over
knocked
the
down
first down for the
16.
night.
That's
It'll be
Caleb
first
Jones,
and
who's now
10.
at quarterback.
Ball
Montgomery went
about
out
the
with an
18
injury,
yard line.
taking a big hit. They come back to 40, and he is stoned in the backfield that time. And that is Gus
Hill, ball
Hines
carrier.
for the Brave.
L.K. Little, the tackler. It'll be second down for Northwest. Ball resting on the 21-yard line.
He came in quick that time, busted through. That was a blown blocking assignment by the Knights. Jones still at quarterback. He'll keep it. Spun down that time.
Caleb Jones, the ball carrier for Northwest.
Not much doing
Tackled
on
by
this
Tristan Tencher.
last several handoffs for the Knights.
It'll be third down
They have Justin Crane in the backfield.
for Northwest.
Fry is to the
Ball
left,
resting on the
short
18-yard
side.
line.
Crane to the right now. Jones with the snap. He's going to keep it. They're ready for that. Two men that got him that time.
Caleb Jones, the ball
Looked
carrier.
like
Tackled by Tristan Tencher.
Morris was the
It'll be
first man
fourth
there,
down for the
23,
Knights.
along with
Ball resting on the
his friend,
25-yard
number
line.
5. Number 6, Braden Glass. That's going to bring up fourth down. 15. They can get a first down. They get to the 10. High throw. And it's batted down. Incomplete. He threw that one into double coverage.
Pass was
Who's
broken
that?
up by Jake Francis.
He was looking for
Talawanda will take over the ball.
Davion Perkins, who had a monster game last week, over 100 yards receiving on 4 catches. And we may have a flag on the field. Unsportsmanlike penalty.
There's a flag on the last play.
And that looks like it's against the Brave again. That's the second unsportsmanlike in the 2 drives.
It'll be Talawanda's ball, first and 10.
So the Brave are going to take
Ball
over at about the 10,
14-yard line.
13-yard line. First and 10. Still mark him as a sole wide. They're tight on the formation. Here's DeAndre. He's busting loose again. He picks up, give him 13 on that carry.
Ball carrier.
He came around.
Tackle on the last play by Snow. Pick up the first down for the Brave. It'll be first
And check that.
10.
That was
Ball resting
Daquan
the
Robertson on that
27-yard
carry,
line.
not DeAndre. Nice run by him. DeAndre in motion. Quarterback keeps it. Evades two men before he goes out
The
of
ball
bounds.
carrier for Talawanda.
So Leach, the freshman, made something out of nothing on that play.
Driven out of bounds.
Picked up 2 or
by
3
Weatherby.
yards.
It'll be second down for Talawanda.
Second down at the 31.
Ball resting on about the 31-yard line.
This freshman quarterback is getting good experience. Started for most of the year. Another run. Oh, he dropped his shoulder that time. That was DeAndre again.
The ball carrier.
He did not shy away from contact on this play. Hits the hole on the right side. And hits Malachi Snow, 5'11", 164-pound junior for the Knights, and he sent him backward. First and 10. Ball at the 43. 3:24 and counting in the second quarter. Brave 13, Knights 6. Markham at the bottom. Ran it right up the middle. DeAndre's carrying men. The line's pushing. He's still on his feet. And they blew the whistle, and it's a gain of 4.
Tackle on the play by Justin Crane. It'll be second down for the Braves. Ball resting on
Second
about the
down and
47-yard line.
6 from the 47. Leach under center. DeAndre in motion. They go with the handoff. That's Robertson again. That looks like a face mask, and he's still on his feet. Daquan Robertson, number 27 for the Braves. And that's a big gain. He went right around the right side, and they didn't call the face mask on that one. Refs are conferencing. Maybe talking about the face mask on that play. Yes, they're going to call it. That's a good call. That should be a 15-yard penalty on the Knights.
Down to Talawanda. Ball resting on the 19-yard line.
So that'll be first and 10 for the Brave at the 19-yard line.
Robertson, the ball carrier.
Robertson spun down that time by Gus Hines for the Knights. Short gain.
It'll be
Second and 7.
Ball resting on the 16-yard line.
It's under center. This is DeAndre. Up the middle, breaking tackles. Brought down about the 9-yard line. That's going to be a first down for the Braves. They brought Robertson in motion. DeAndre, and Robertson set a good block. Broken tackle. And we have an injured Brave on the field. I think that's DeAndre. It is. And that would be a big loss for the Brave if he can't come back. We already have Montgomery out for the Knights. Jones is taking over his spot at quarterback. Now we have DeAndre out for the Brave. He had a 96-yard run to open the game for the Brave. First score of the game. He's well over 100 yards tonight. And has close to 1,000 on the season. He jogs off the field, so looks like he's okay, and that's a good sign for the Brave. Coach will talk to him, make sure he's okay. So it looks like Austin Bidwell, number 20, is going to take his spot on the field for the Brave. He's a 5'6", 140-pound senior.
Resting on the 9-yard line.
He's lined up to Leach's left behind number 61. Bidwell goes in motion. DJ Morris up the middle, number 23. He's met by three Knights.
The ball carrier.
And Jabril Bradford, 6'2", 253-pound junior D lineman, makes the stop that time.
For the Braves. Ball resting on the 6-yard line.
Bradford had a great spin move on that play to get off his block and find the ball carrier and make the tackle. That's an excellent stop by number 58 for the Knights. He's only a junior, folks. He's going to be back next year. He looks very disruptive. So we have 50 seconds left. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Timeout on the field. 2nd and 6. Ball's on the 6. Braver ready to go. Northwest still huddling. DeAndre's back in. He's on the left side of the formation. Bidwell's out. They send him in motion. That's Robertson again. And that's Bradford. Jabril Bradford for the Knights again. Second play in a row he's made.
It'll be 3rd down for Talawanda.
3rd down.
Ball on about the 6-yard line.
6-yard line. Leach, option, pitches, ball's on the ground. DeAndre falls on it. They're trying to get a timeout.
DeAndre both readily covers the ball.
Clock is still running.
It'll be 4th down.
And now they call the timeout with 3 seconds left.
Talawanda.
And it looks like special teams is coming out. They're going for the field goal attempt. So that fumble was costly. They were already down to the 6-yard line. And that brought the ball back out to the 14. So this will be about a 31-yard field goal. Snap. Hold the kick. It's up. It was good. May have grazed the bottom crossbar, but 14 got it through for the Brave, and now they're up 16-6 at halftime.
Field goal by Derek Shinko. And that play marks the end of the first half.
And the Brave run off. They have to be excited about this first half effort. And we'll be back with the second half action.
for what they've done and what they've accomplished. Boys golf.
Folks, Brian Giles back here for the second half at Talawanda Stadium. Second half's about to start. Braves lead the Knights 16-6. If you're just joining us, the fine quarterback for the Knights, Darian Montgomery, was knocked out of the game in the first half on a big hit by L.K. Little of the Braves. I did not see him warming up to start the second half. I believe that Montgomery has a separated shoulder, and that will kick him out of the game. For the Brave, DeAndre Bothouse Reveille had a 96-yard touchdown run to open the game and had 187 yards in the first half. The Brave are averaging 10 yards a rush and had a number of explosive plays in that first half. We'll see if they can continue that in the second half. The Brave do have a
first round of the state tournament. They play again Saturday.
Check that Northwest does have a slim chance of making the playoffs if they win the game. They'll have to come back here in the second half.
Fourth in the league this fall. They defeated Middletown on Monday in the first round of the state tournament. Good luck in your continued success, the girls soccer team. Talawanda's cross country, both teams, boys and girls, won the league last Saturday. Hannah Lippincott and Keith Bell.
Some leaders in the first half. Jones for the Knights had 13 carries, 26 yards. Montgomery with 7 carries and 79 yards and a long touchdown run before he had to exit the game.
Good luck tomorrow and congratulations to the
for the Brave. As we said, DeAndre had 14 carries, 187 yards, and a touchdown. Daquan Robertson for the Brave, 5 carries, 66 yards, a touchdown. And those were the leaders in the first half. The Brave racked up almost 300 yards rushing in the first half. That has to be a season high for them. Not much passing to talk about in the first half. We'll see if either team gets the passing attack going in the second half. On the defensive side, L.K. Little for the Brave was the big tackler and had the big hit in that first half. And for the Knights, Justin Crane at linebacker had 6 unassisted tackles. And as we said, Jabril Bradford, number 58 for the Knights in that first half, was very disruptive on the defensive line, making a number of plays in the backfield. So we're going to have the kickoff here. And the Knights are going to be kicking to the Brave.
For Northwest to start out the second half.
38 is 40.
Engelhardt and Wright, deep for Talawanda.
And we're off, and they fall on it. Short kickoff. That'll be fielded at the 23-yard line by number 34. That's Blake for the Brave.
And the Brave take over the ball first and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Kale Leach, the freshman quarterback for the Brave, will be back out here for the second half. He has Morris Williams, Bothouse Reveille, and Robertson in the backfield. Markham to the bottom of the screen. The pitch to Reveille. And he goes around the left side. He'll be out of bounds. That's going to be a short gain. We'll give him 3 on that. He's up to 190 yards.
It'll be second down for the Braves. Ball on about the 29-yard line.
It's going to be second and about 6 for the Brave. Break the huddle. Knights still in the single high safety look. Looks like that was a botched play. Leach went nowhere on that, and they slammed him to the ground. That was number 9, Jaquan Weathersby, 5'11", 237-pound defensive end, making the stop for the Knights. And that'll bring up 3rd down. No gain on that play. Leach was sandwiched there. It looked like his running back may have gone the wrong way. Leach will bring him up. Still tight formation, still mark him at the bottom. DeAndre in motion, he's in the eye now. Handed off. First man shaken off, still on his feet, and he's driven back.
DJ Morris Williams, the ball
That was
carrier.
DJ Morris Williams for the
Tackle
Brave.
play
And
by Justin Crane. It'll be 4th down for
he
the
shook
Braves.
off 2 or 3 men that time, but
Ball
Crane
resting on
came in, number
about the
14.
24-yard line.
The linebacker, 5'10", 170 pounds, made the stop for the Knights, and it'll be the Braves punting. Joe Clare back to punt.
Will be punting for
He only had to
Talawanda.
punt once in that first half. It was a 35-yard punt. 2 men back for the Knights. They do have a dangerous return game. And a line drive punt. It's fielded by Fry. He's down the right side, making him miss. Ball's on the ground. No signal yet. Refs are conferring. Did the Brave recover that in bounds before
The
ball went out of
carrier
bounds?
for Northwest. Tackle on the play
And
by
here we
the
go.
right.
We see Fry makes the first 3 gunners miss.
It'll be
He's
first
down the
and
right
10
side,
for the Knights.
and he dropped it.
Ball resting on about the 44-yard line.
But they're going to give it to the Knights, and they're going to start on the 44-yard line. And we still have Jones at quarterback. Montgomery's out. Jones up the middle. Short gain. Give him 4. At the
Caleb
40.
Jones, the ball
He's second
carrier
and
for
6.
Northwest. Caleb Gilhoff, the tackler for Talawanda.
Jones is up
It'll be
to...
second down for the Knights. Ball resting on
Jones
the
is up to
40-yard line.
32 yards rushing for the game. Fry in motion. He dropped it too. I believe he jumped on it. It's Kamari Fry, senior 6'2", 182-pound defensive back coming across the field, and he could not take the snap cleanly from Jones. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and long for the Knights. This is not the way they wanted to start the second half. Brave sub end. Morris Williams comes in on the D-line. He's 260 pounds, folks. That's a big D lineman. Knights have 2 at the bottom, 2 at the top, 1 in the backfield. Jones still at quarterback. Man in motion. And Jones keeps it on him. And he is hit hard.
Caleb Jones, the ball carrier for Northwest.
Let's look at this again.
Caleb Bexall, the tackler for
Jones
Talawanda.
keeps it.
It'll be 4th down for the
And
Knights.
he is
Ball
hit
resting on
really
the
hard by 65,
line.
Caleb Kuykendall for the Brave. That's a good stop. That's going to bring up 4th down. They're going to have to punt the ball.
Kicking for the Knights.
Kamari Harden back to punt for the
Ryan
Knights.
Deep
Had
for
2 punts in the
Talawanda.
first half, averaged 31 yards. Engelhardt back for the Brave. High punt. That was a good punt, and he'll fair catch. It looked like he signaled a fair catch, and then he takes a big shot at the
Ryan
end.
Wright, the ball carrier for the Brave.
That was Malachi Snow coming down for the Knights and really popping him here. That was helmet to helmet, and he lowered the boom on Engelhardt.
Injury timeout on the field.
Ryan Wright walking on the sidelines.
It'll be
He looks
Talawanda's
like he's
ball
dinged up.
at the beginning play.
That would be a big loss for the Brave.
1st and 10 on the 25.
Wright had
yard
4
line.
unassisted tackles in that first half.
Justin Crane.
So we'll have 1st down and 10 at the 25 for the Brave. Got a man down. Trainer's attending to him. And we're going to take another look at this punt, which was a very good punt by Harden. And it looked like a fair catch from Engelhardt, and then Ryan Wright, that's who was fielding the punt, and he got hit hard. Players still down on the field. Teams are huddling. It'll be first and 10 at the 25. Coach Johnson talking to his team, and they're taking Justin Crane off. He had a big first half on defense for the Knights. That would be a big loss. That's the second Knight player out of the game, it looks like. First Montgomery, now Crane has to leave the field for the Knights. And the Brave take over. It'll be first and 10 from the 25. I formation. DeAndre stacked up at the line that time.
DeAndre both is readily the ball carrier.
99.
By Harden.
Harden, the punter, playing defense, is stuffing the run that time. It's going to be second and long. Second and 10. And the Brave are mixing up the formations. They have two receivers, and they get DeAndre in space again, and he is breaking free, dragging men before he is stopped by number 3, Gus Hines of the Knights, but not before he had picked up 30 yards in that play. Ball's going to be at the 50.
It'll be first and 10, ball rested on the 50-yard line.
It's going to be first and 10 at the 50. Here we go. Let's see this run again by DeAndre. Went right around that right side, broke a tackle, breaking more tackles, and then finally, and here we are live, and the ball's on the ground, and there's a flag on the field.
Dale Leach covers the ball for Talawanda.
No flag on the play. That was the ball marker. The ball was on the ground. It'll be from the 49. It'll be second and 11 for the Brave. Leach dropped on that fumble. Tight formation, back to the same formation. Leach, he is stuffed. I think that's Kamari Harden again. Second play he's made in this second half.
For Northwest. It'll be third down.
He was not fooled by that at all.
Ball resting on the 48-yard line.
'61 for the Brave has got to get his hands engaged on Harden. Stop him from getting in the backfield. That's going to bring up third and long. It's going to be third and 12 from the 48-yard line. Leach and shotgun this time. Goes to the right. He's brought down in the backfield. That is Harden again. We just talked about it, folks. 61 is having his hands full with Harden, who's blowing right around and making plays. That time he was on the left side of the line, busting through and making the tackle in the backfield. And it's going to bring up fourth down and really long. Leach is dejected as he walks over to the sideline.
Fly and love deep for Northwest.
Two return men back for the Knights. The punt, high snap again. And he is leveled. Big hit on Fry, the punt returner. This is a high punt. Fry is leveled. That looked like number 6, Braden Glass on that coverage for the Brave, 5'9", 170-pound sophomore. He's got several more years left. That's a great special teams play by Glass. So the Knights They're going to take over at about the 26-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Score is 16-6. Braves in front. 4:38 left in the third quarter. Jones is your quarterback. And that handoff is to number 40. We saw him in the first half. Nixton Hill. He's a youngster. He's a freshman. He's 5'8", 181 pounds, and he looks good. That play, the Braves stuffed him, though. It's going to bring up 2nd and long. Knights have got 4 receivers. Quarterback keeps. Up the middle.
Caleb Jones, the ball carrier for the Knights. Caleb Kuykendall, the tackler for Talawanda.
Kuykendall makes the tackle there on that play on Jones. That's his 2nd tackle in the second half. He's been active at his linebacker position. Still 4 wides. Handoff. And another big hit by the Brave.
Abrams, the ball carrier.
That was Stephon McDaniel, sophomore, 5'9", 174-pound running back for the Knights. He's popped. But we have another injury on the field.
Morris Williams, the tackler on the last play.
And the player looks like he's okay. We've got the punt unit on for the Knights. It's Kamari Hardin back for the Knights to punt.
Ryan Wright, deep for Talawanda.
We have Ryan Wright for the Brave back at about his 38-yard line, ready to field this punt. He gets it away. Shorter punt this time. And the Brave will let it roll. That was Ryan Wright, in the 5'11", 155-pound freshman for the Brave. Lets it roll smartly. Dead, and they're going to take over at about the 22-yard line. We have 2:52 left in the third quarter. Brave 16, Knights 6. So Leach will bring him back out. Number 7, your quarterback for the Braves, 6'1", 180-pound freshman. He's got his full complement of backs. Morris, Bothes, Reveley, and Roberson in the backfield. Hand off to the short man that time, and that's going to be a very short gain.
Dequan Robertson, the ball carrier.
Looked like
On the play by
Weathersby
Fry.
on the tackle, number 9 for the Knights.
2nd down for the Brave. Ball resting
It's
on
going to bring
about
up
the
2nd and
22-yard
about
line.
9 or 10 still for the Brave. Leach is looking to the sideline for the play. Comes to the huddle. The Knights have stayed in their single high safety look the entire game. Markham's at the top of the screen. I would expect a run. And it's DeAndre again, making men miss.
DeAndre
He's close to the
Joseph
first
Reilly,
down.
the
We may
ball
be a yard
carrier.
short.
Tackle on the
Give him
play
8 on that
by
play.
Aiden Phillips. It'll be
He's
third
up to
down for
228
Talawanda,
yards
ball on the
rushing for the
31-yard
game.
line.
Quarterback sneak, they get it. They went quick on that play. That was a good call on 3rd and 1. That's going to move the
Carries
chains.
ball carrier.
Harden gets up limping for the Knights. He's going to jog off the field.
It'll be 1st and 10.
Another big
Ball
loss for the
resting on
Knights.
about
That's the 3rd one I've
32-yard
seen.
line.
Knights will sub in an extra defender for Harden. another long. He's got daylight. That is going to be a touchdown, folks. That's DeAndre again. Give him 57 yards and another touchdown. He's almost got 100 yards in the second half. Give him 280 plus yards for the game. And he does the dance that Jordan Jefferson from the Vikings made popular last year. Teammates congratulate him on the sideline. What a game by him. Now we're going to the extra point. Garrett Schenkel for the extra point, and it hits off the upright and goes in. And so that's going to make it Brave 23, Knights 6, 54 seconds left in the third quarter. And here we're looking at the long touchdown run again by DeAndre. He's had great success around that right side the entire game. Once he gets the daylight, he's gone. He's got track speed, folks. He is the 5th fastest 100-yard dash time in Talawanda school history. See if the Knights can respond. Down 17, late in the third quarter. Brave getting ready to tee it up.
Fry and Perkins deep for
Knights
Northwest.
have Fry and Perkins back to receive.
Blake Deathridge kicking off
Another
for Talawanda.
onside kick. Knights are ready for this one. They talked about that at halftime. 22 for the Knights jumps on it. That's Aiden Felix, the sophomore, 5'8", 164-pound linebacker on special teams that time, making a very good play. Good hands. The Knights are going to take over. It's first down at the 48-yard line.
Northwest ball, first and 10. Ball at about the 48-yard line.
Quick pass, left flat. Looks like a short gain. That looks like 3 or 4 yards.
Fry the receiver.
And that pass was caught by Davion Perkins. Again, he had a big game last week, 5'10", 151-pound junior. He can fly.
On the last play. It'll be second down for Northwest. Ball being placed
Brave
on the
sub in.
45-yard line.
5 to DN. Jones, big run. He's got space. They bring him down by the shirt. It's Blake Deathridge for the Brave on the tackle.
Tackle on the play by Jake Francis.
Good move by Jones to get to the outside.
It'll be first and 10. Ball on the
And the Knights
35-yard line.
Looks like they're going to start hurry up. Jones is in shotgun. Has Hill in the backfield. And it will be Jones again. He picks up 5, 6. Give him 8 on that play. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. With your score Brave 23, Knights 6. We're going to start the fourth quarter up next. Folks, DeAndre is over 1,000 yards for the season. He had 900 in the last 2 years, and he breaks the 1,000-yard mark. I'm sure he's excited about that. That is a great accomplishment for a wonderful senior for the Talawanda Brave, who's got college football offers and likely going to an Ivy League school next year. Braver ready to go. Knight still talking.
It'll be second down for Talawanda. Ball resting on about the 28-yard line.
Second down and a couple from the 28. The Knights will come up to the line. Jones, the quarterback, in for the injured Montgomery. One back in the backfield. 3 receivers to the bottom. There's Hill again. 40
Hill, the ball
for
carrier for the
the Knights. He looks powerful.
Tackle on the play by Blake Dethridge. Pick up the first down for Northwest. It'll be first and 10. Ball about
Dethridge on the tackle for the
28-yard
Brave,
line.
number 33, their linebacker, 5'10", 190-pound junior. Here we go with Jones again up the middle, quickly. He's still on his feet.
Caleb Jones, the
Brought
ball
down by
carrier
L.K.
for
Little,
the
who had a
Knights.
monster first half.
Tackle on the play by L.K. Little. It'll be second down for Northwest.
Northwest is in the hurry up. Refs
Ball on about
are
the
calling
14-yard
timeout here.
line.
Oh, there's an injured Brave on the field.
Injury
He's
timeout
laying
on
about the
field.
24-yard line. Looks like a cramp or something with his leg.
Caleb Eggedahl
Trainers are attending to
is
him.
the player on the field.
When we go back to action, they get second down and 1 from the 14 in the fourth quarter with 11:21 left. 23 Braves, 6 Knights. There's Johnson talking to the squad, the Knights. Coach Volker for the Brave is in his first year. He's talking to his defense this time. Knights will send 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Hill's in the backfield, and they'll keep it with the quarterback. He probably should have handed that one off to Hill.
Caleb Jones,
First
the
man
ball
through.
carrier for the Knights.
Dilhoff
Tackle on the play by Will Reed. Pick up the first down for Northwest. It'll be first and 10. Ball resting on about the 12-yard line.
Knights ready to snap it. Jones again, up the middle.
Caleb Jones, the ball
Tackled by
carrier for the
Kuykendall.
Knights.
That's his 3rd tackle of this
Tackle
second
on the
half.
play by Caleb Kuykendall. It'll
Kuykendall
be
split his
second
man.
down.
Hill
for
couldn't get there
Northwest.
to pick up the block.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
So now we're at the 10-yard line. 2nd and 8. They can still get a first down here without scoring. Jones moves Hill to his right. Hand off Hill. It's around the left side. He's popped down.
Kingston Hill,
By
the ball carrier
two.
for Northwest.
Brave. First man there was Davis Williams, 5'7", 140-pound senior free safety. That was a good hit on a very big back.
It'll be third down for Northwest.
3rd down and 6
Ball on
from
about
the 8.
8-yard line.
Knights have trips up top. They have single coverage if they want it. Nope, it'll be Jones again.
Caleb Jones, the ball carrier.
And he looks
for
like
the
he is
Knights.
going to be short of that first down by about a yard.
DJ Morris.
That's going to bring up 4th down
Williams,
and
the tackler.
call it a yard and a half
First down.
from the 3-yard line. They're quickly getting on the
Northwest.
field, and the Brave did not get off the field that time. Jones pushing the pile, see if he gets it. Braves say no. Refs spotting. Where will they spot the ball? They spotted about the 4-yard line.
Backward for Talawanda. And the
Brave have stopped them, and they'll take over.
First and
Jones
10.
gave great effort to push this pile, but he did not get far enough. Leach will talk it over
Split
with the
punt
offensive
winner for
coordinator.
tonight. Grab your tickets,
Talks to his
take a look
line.
at the numbers.
Gets the pass
We'll
protection
call them in just a moment.
blocking scheme. Brave come out 2 wides this time. DeAndre's a tailback. They'll hand it to him. He breaks stiff arms first man. Brought down that time by Malachi Snow, the free safety.
Tackle on the play by Kamir Fry. Will be second down for the Braves. Ball resting on about.
It'll be 2nd and
The
3.
12-yard
Ball on the
line.
11. 8:43 left in the 4th quarter. Braves leading 23-6. Too wide to the right. Leach moves Morris to his right. Bad handoff. DeAndre's got to fall on it. That's going to bring up 3rd down and long.
DeAndre Burtis readily covers the ball for Talawanda.
3rd and call it 6
And third down for the Braves.
from the 9.
Ball resting on the 8-yard line.
Brave backed up in their own end zone. I would expect another handoff. They do. DeAndre making men miss, staying in bounds. That was great footwork by the back. And he may have picked up that 1st down with that footwork tight roping the sideline. What a run.
Pick up the 1st down for the Braves. It'll be 1st and 10. Ball on about the 20-yard line.
That'll be 1st down from the 20 for the Brave. Markham running to the left side. DeAndre again to the left side. Markham, can he block his man? He does. DeAndre still making people miss. Finally brought down at the 35-yard line.
Tackle on the play by Andrew Phillips.
Looked like Sion Willis, 11, 5'8", 237-pound junior, was out there to tackle. Leach brings into play. 1st and 10 from the 35. Brave were backed up in their own end zone. Now they're out to the 35, and they're taking time off the clock, up 17. DeAndre's in the eye back. And they'll give it to him again. He's been a workhorse tonight around the right side. Still dragging men before Malachi Snow can bring him down, number 35 for the Knights.
Tackle on the play by Snow.
DeAndre's got to be up to 230 yards at this point for the game. Strike that, 330 yards rushing for the game.
Once again,
An injured player down on the field for the Knights. He's being tended to.
If your number is called, please report
It looks
to the
like
press
it's
box.
Harden again, 99
Number
for the
winning
Knights.
tonight, 162.
He's been active tonight, and be ashamed to see him leave the field.
86. Number 162, 88, 86. Come on out the press box.
Clock is running. 6:39 left in the 4th. 2nd and 2 from the 43. DeAndre and I again. They hand it to him. Right side again. Breaking tackles, making men miss, walking, tight roping the sideline again. and they call him out at the
DeAndre
45.
Moses Readily, the
But
ball
what a
carrier
run.
for Talawanda.
He broke at least 3 tackles on
First
this
out of
run
bounds
and
by
tight-roped
Charles
it again
Williams.
down the sideline.
Pick up the first down. It'll be first down for Talawanda. Ball on the 45-yard line.
I'm not sure if he was out of bounds in that run, but that's what the ref said, and so it'll be first and 10 from the 45 for the Brave. They're moving from left to right. DeAndre looks gassed, though. He's in the eye still, and he was catching his breath back there. And they'll give it to him again. He's fighting off men, stiff-arming men. He's got daylight again, and again, remember, he has track speed, but he's caught this time by number 15 for the Knights, Charles Williams. He has unbelievable balance, folks. He's up to 370 yards rushing at this point. He was gassed before this play started, went slow. Le'Veon Bell style, stiff arms Snow. And he's in the open field again. Finally caught by Snow at the end of that long run. Leach is going to bring the play in. Clock is still running. They're taking a lot of time off this clock. It's down to 5:52 left in the fourth. And now they stop the clock. Timeout. Brave exhorting their fans to get on their feet and cheer, which they're doing.
Well, big congratulations this evening to Tori Ann Jordan, winner of the Split the Pop.
So we're back to action here in a minute. It's first down and 10 on the 15. Braves started this drive backed up at the 3-yard line. They've taken more than 5 minutes off this clock, and we got it down to the 15-yard line. Let's see if they can punch it in. This time DeAndre split to the left. Daquan Robertson is the tailback. And they hand it off to Morris Williams.
DJ Morris Williams, the ball carrier.
I don't think he gained
Talawanda.
anything on that play. It's going to bring up second and 10.
Tackle on the play by Kyle Jackson. It'll be second
Fry
down
was
for
in
Talawanda.
the backfield that
Ball
time.
resting on the
Kamari Fry,
15-yard
number
line.
2 for the Knights, 6'2", 182-pound defensive back. He's a good one, senior. Markham goes to the top. They've looked at him once tonight. They got DeAndre in the eye. Receiver to the bottom. It's going to be a handoff to the right side again.
DeAndre Moses Readily.
Ball looked like he was on the ground that time. Was he down, or are the Knights going to have this ball? That ball is definitely down, and I think a lineman for the Brave jumped on it. Great play by that lineman to get down and get that ball.
Third down. Ball on about the 18-yard line.
We got 3rd and 13 from the 18-yard line. Ball on the ground again. Leeds jumps on it. Bobbled snap that time, and that's going to be 4th down now. And it looks like the field goal team is coming on.
Fumble was recovered by Kamari Fry. It'll be Northwest ball. 1st and 10.
Strike that. That was 4th down on that play.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Knights. Ball placed on the 19-yard line.
Here come the Knights. Brave come up empty on that drive, but it took a lot of time off the clock. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 19 for the Knights. Jones at quarterback. They're running a man on late, 25. That was A.J. Goins, a tight end. Jones is in the backfield. He's running around for his life.
Caleb Jones is the ball carrier for the Knights.
Deathridge almost had him in the backfield that time, 33 for the Brave.
Caleb Dilhoff, the tackler for Talawanda. It'll be 2nd down for Northwest. Ball on the
And we have
19-yard line.
Timeout on the
Injury
field.
timeout on the field.
Players down for the Brave at about the 17-yard line. They're stretching his calf. That's going to be a cramp. We had several players with that tonight, even though it's a cold and rainy night. So the Knights have less than 4 minutes to go in this game, and they're still running the ball. They need to start throwing. Jones on this replay. 33, Deathridge was in the backfield in a hurry on that play. Markham came up.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Here come the Knights. Refs counting the players. Brave in a 2 deep. False start on the Knights.
Flag on the play.
Looked like 88 for the Knights jumped. Michael Jones,
Jones
5'10",
against
173-pound wide receiver, a junior. It's going to back him up 5 yards.
It'll be 2nd down for the Knights. Ball resting on about the 15-yard line.
2nd and 15 from the 15 for the Knights. That was going to be a pass play, it looked like. And this one will be 2. He fires high for Perkins, Davion Perkins. Hold on, folks. There's a flag on the field. But the Knights are in hurry up, and they're throwing the ball now. Montgomery, their starting quarterback, has been out of the game since the first half. Perkins, the intended target on that last throw, has blazing speed and had over 100 yards receiving last game. So watch out for him in the open field. Waiting on the call from the ref. They're pointing at Northwest.
Corners against Northwest.
Looks like a clip. Block below the waist. Man must have been engaged. And that'll back him up even further. They're all the way back to the 8-yard line, and it's going to be 2nd and a long while to go. They have to get to the 29 for the first down. Jones has trips to the top, 1 at the bottom. Snap, he's looking. He gets away. Fall on the ground, they fall on it. And that looks like a Brave. That looks like a Brave touchdown. They're calling them down at the 1. Here he is escaping. Just good coverage by the Brave. They had all those receivers for the Knights covered up, and Jones had to keep it, and he dropped it. And now it's going to be 1st and goal for the Brave at the 1. Braves are pumped. They're coming to the sideline, keeping the crowd fired up again. This has been a pretty lively crowd tonight. Cheerleaders are excited. They're on the sideline. Coaches are talking. Here come the Brave, 1st and goal from the 1. 3:40 left in the game. They're up 23-6. off. Morris, he could have walked into the end zone on that run. Big man, number 23, 5'9", 260 junior running back with the 1-yard touchdown run, and that's going to make it 29-6 late in the fourth quarter. Extra point. Leach with the hold. Schenkel with the kick, and it is good. And that's going to make it 30-6 now. 3:33 left in the fourth.
And the kick good by Garrett Schenkel.
And we have to hand it to this Brave offensive line. They've rushed for well over 400 yards in this game. And three or four touchdowns, and it's been impressive. Northwest has not had any answers despite playing single high safety coverage and 5 or 6 defensive line on every play. Knights need some quick scores to get back in this game on the return game, and the Brave have been kicking it short the entire game, kicking it away from Fry and from those Knights return men that are dangerous back in the back.
Fry and Perkins deep for Northwest.
This looks like Deathridge on the kick. They've teed it up.
George Deathridge will be kicking off for Talawanda.
Annie line drives it, and it's going to go out of bounds, bouncing off a Northwest special teams player. It'll be 1st and 10. And
It'll be Northwest ball. 1st and 10. Ball
looks
will be
like on the
placed
35-yard line they're going to
35-yard
start
line.
this time. Some talking going on in the field. Bounced right off his arm, right out of bounds. 35-yard line. The Brave have had a good strategy on special teams tonight, and it's worked out well for them. Jones back at quarterback. He's got 4 wide, and he's got Hill in the backfield. It's going to be 1st and 10 from 35, 3:32 left in the game, 30-6. And he's going to keep it around the right side. Makes the first man miss. He's going to be tackled, and it's going to be a gain of 10.
Caleb Jones, the ball carrier.
And we're getting some extracurriculars after that play. Lots of pushing and shoving as talking has started. Here goes Jones. Made the first man miss, and he's brought down. Good tackle.
Tackle on the last play by Davis Williams.
The Brave have a man that's got to come off. His helmet came off on that play. He's got to take a play off, and they're going to put in big 79.
Ball resting on about the 45-yard line.
He's coming in on the D-line. Jones looks to the sideline for the play. He's got 88, Michael Jones at the bottom, along with 2 other receivers, 1 at top and Hill at running back. This is Hill. First man missed, second man missed, third man. He is a load to bring down. And he takes it all the way up to the 49, but that's not going to get it done as there's only 2:44 left in the game. Hill does look good, though. He is a freshman, 5'8", 181-pound running back. You're going to see him a lot over the next several years. He runs hard. It's 2nd and 6 from the 48. They'll send trips to the top this time with 1 at the bottom. Davion Perkins at the bottom of your screen. He is dangerous. They're going to hand it again, though. Hill. He's down to the 45, and that's going to be close to a first down. And another flag, and there has been a lot of talking after each of these last couple of plays. This is going to be unsportsmanlike conduct. The Brave will run a player in. Looks like that was the player that was flagged. move the ball from the
Penalty
45.
against Talawanda. It'll be first down for the Knights.
And that is a big penalty. That's unsportsmanlike
Ball will
conduct. You
place on
can't
the
do that
30-yard
after the
line.
play. They're winning
First down,
30-6. There's
Northwest.
no need for that. First and 10 at the 30. I think that penalty was on Braden Glass, number 6 for the Brave. Trips to the top. Hill again at the running back. They've given the ball to him several times on this drive. And this time Jones will keep it, and he's tackled in the backfield. That's a great play.
Caleb Jones, the ball carrier.
22.
Davis
Davis Williams on
tackle
that
for
stop.
Talawanda.
The blocker completely whiffed on him. He came screaming
It'll
through
be
the middle and
second
made
down
that tackle.
to the
And that's
Knights.
going to be a big loss. And
Ball
that's going to
resting
be
on about the
2nd and
35-yard
15
line.
now on the 35 with 1:33 left in the game and counting. Jones hands it off Hill. Good first cut up the field, and he's going to be brought down
Kingston Hill, the ball carrier for
at
the
about the
Knights.
16-yard line. Again, another strong run by Hill.
Tackle on the play by Jason Frank. Pick up the first down for Northwest.
They're going to move the
It'll be
chains on that
first
run.
and 10, ball resting
And
on
now we're
about the
down first and
16-yard
10
line.
on the 16 with 1:13 left. They're in hurry up. Jones at quarterback. Trips to the bottom. He's going to hand to Hill again, and that is a monster hit.
Kingston Hill, the ball carrier.
23 that time. Morris Williams blasted him in the backfield. The Brave have brought it tonight. They have several big hits on the Knights players. And that time Hill is shaking his head, walking back over to the sideline. He got popped. Now, in a zone read play like that, the quarterback needs to be looking in that direction, and he didn't, and that led Hill to get popped by Morris Williams. They're going to talk it over. We got timeout. We got 49 seconds left. It's 30-6. 2nd and 16 on the ball on the 22 in the 4th quarter.
Once again,
Ball's
good
at the
luck
22.
tomorrow.
It'll be 2nd and
The boys
16.
soccer team, as they play tomorrow at
The
Mason
Knights
at
coming out
7
slowly here.
They finished second in the league this fall. Good luck, boys soccer.
Hill's
Good
back in
luck,
the
Cross
backfield for the
country.
Knights.
Tomorrow at the sectional meet in
2 at the
Cedarville.
top, 2 at the bottom at the receivers for the Knights. And off again, Hill right up the middle, and he powers through this first man, picks up an extra
Kingston
3
Hill, the
yard
ball
before he's
carrier
brought
for
down
the
at the
Knights.
15-yard line.
Caleb
and it's gonna
Dill
be
off the
about
tackler
2nd.
for Talawanda.
3rd and 8, call that.
It'll be 3rd down for Northwest. Ball on about the 16-yard line.
Jones with the snap. Hill again. There's 2, 3, 5. Brave bringing him
Kingston Hill,
down.
the ball carrier for the Knights.
The line is
Caleb Dill
failed
off the
Hill on that
tackler
play.
for
There
the
was
Braves.
people all over him. Number 11,
It'll be 4th down.
Caleb Dilhoff for the Brave was the first man to hit him, and it's going to be 4th and 9 from the
Well, on the
15, and there's only
15-yard
9
line.
seconds left in the game. I don't know if they get this play off. They're not moving very fast. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. And they snap it with 1 second on the clock, and it's Hill running around the right side, making men miss. He's still on his feet, and he gets down to the 2, but that's not
Kingston
that's
Hill,
going
the
to do it,
ball
folks. That's
carrier for the
game.
Knights.
4th quarter is over, and the Brave win 30-6 over the Knights. That's a big win for those Talawanda seniors. They have to be excited. Bot revelry with well over 300 yards rushing in that game, and the Brave rushed for more than 400.
An
impressive effort by their running game. Fans on the field, and with that, we're going to say good night.
and in the school building.
from
Talawanda
the home of the
wishes you
brave.
well in the future.